There's some tap handles that I had seen and I had heard about before I started getting into tap handle collectors, and there's other ones that I actually got through collections before I heard about them or had actually talked to people about them. And Henry Weinhardt's is one of them. I believe people will just refer to it as Weinhardt sometimes, and I think that I had heard people refer to it by another name. So if you do have another name that you use to refer to Henry Weinhardt's or one of their beers, definitely let us know in the comments so other collectors will know in case they're having a conversation with them. And Weinhardt's, Henry Weinhardt's or Weinhardt's does have a number of different beers that they've produced that you've got tap handles out there for. With these ones, initially I got these in collections from other people. So the first Weinhardt, first time I was seeing them, I was picking up a collection of tap handles from another collector, and they just happened to have a couple of Henry Weinhardt's ones, and I was like, cool, they're part of the collection, now they're part of my back stock. And this one is private reserve. One of the things I have noticed with the tap handles that they do typically have a topper as well as a ferrule for the designs that they do for Henry Weinhardt's. This is a turned style tap handle. So whenever you're seeing a style like this, where you've got the groove on the bottom and the top, that's the style of a turned tap handle. So even if it's produced in another material, so even if it's ceramic or something like that, it still gives you that element. I'm actually going to unscrew this. A lot of times I won't do this on the tap handles, but I did want to do it on this one because I wanted to show you something kind of cool. So let's see if I can get this out safely. All right, there we go. So you see right there? And then this is the bottom. So, or this is the bottom portion here, the ferrule. So that's the reason why I wanted to show this to you, is because while it's a turned style tap handle, this is actually ceramic. So if you look in there, you'll see that it's kind of hollow. You can also tell by the warmth of the material. And so they have it designed so it looks kind of like a turned tap handle. But with these ceramic ones, because of the fact that it's hollow on the inside, a lot of times they'll do this. So they'll have a threaded rod that goes all the way through. It attaches to the ferrule on the bottom, and then that gives you the complete tap handle. One of the reasons why I mention that is if you are missing either the top or the bottom, then this threaded rod is going to be very loose. So you kind of do need to have both of those for this even to be really displayable in a good manner. But it is a pretty cool tap handle. They've got some interesting ones, got a really good vintage look. And as I mentioned, if people have any other comments about kind of like how you refer to Henry Weinhardt's or any of their, I think maybe it was one of their individual beers that somebody had a unique name for, but drop in the comments so other people know.